Camden, engrossed in late-night videos on his phone, lost track of time again. As the clock ticked into the early morning hours, he suddenly jolted awake, realizing the precarious situation he had put himself in once more. When he finally glanced at the time, a surge of panic washed over him. The bus to school would be arriving soon, and missing it would be a consequence he couldn't afford. Racing against the clock, Camden made it to the bus stop, right after the bus. However, to his surprise, the familiar yellow school bus rolled past without stopping, its red taillights fading into the distance. The substitute bus driver, unaware of Camden's frequent tardiness, continued on the route, leaving Camden stranded at the stop. He had missed his bus to school. Feeling a mixture of frustration and resignation, Camden realized he had no other option but to wait for the bus to make its return trip after completing the route. As Camden waited at the bus stop for the return trip, he couldn't shake off the sinking feeling that today's misadventures were far from over. The familiar yellow school bus approached, but just like before, it zoomed past him without slowing down. Unbeknownst to the substitute bus driver, Camden had once again missed his ride. The realization hit Camden like a wave of frustration. This time, he wasn't just running late, he was left stranded with no alternative mode of transportation. Camden slowly made his way back to the house, knowing he would have to ask for a ride to school from his cousin's wife. After knocking on the bedroom door and letting Amanda and Chris know that he had missed the bus, skipping over the reasons why, he asked for a ride to school. Amanda, though groggy, nodded understandingly, urging Camden to hurry and get ready. As Camden rushed to get ready, Amanda and Chris exchanged knowing glances, well aware that this wasn't the first time Camden had found himself in such a situation. Camden hopped into the car, embarrassment tinging his cheeks as he settled into the passenger seat. The drive to school was tense. Amanda tried to conceal her frustration, recognizing that Camden's tardiness had consequences. Camden, on the other hand, sank into his seat, mentally calculating how late he would be for his classes. He was also still engrossed in his phone, receiving messages from classmates asking where he was. Upon arrival, Camden hesitated before stepping out of the car. Camden, still caught up in his phone, hadn't realized that he also missed his morning routine, including a shower. As he walked through the school halls, Camden couldn't shake off the feeling of eyes on him. Whispers and sidelong glances followed his every step. The unmistakable aroma of unwashed clothes drawing more attention than he would have ever wanted. As the day unfolded, he couldn't shake off the lingering feeling of being under the watchful eyes of both classmates and teachers. Camden's embarrassment deepened as he caught wind of hushed comments from his classmates. Determinedly, he made his way to his classes, trying to focus on the day ahead. The day unfolded, marked by awkward encounters and amused glances. Camden vowed to himself that late-night videos wouldn't interfere with his morning routine again. By the time the final bell rang, Camden found himself contemplating the importance of time management and the impact it had on his daily routine. As he boarded the bus for the ride home, he vowed to break the cycle of tardiness and ensure a smoother morning routine in the days to come. Lessons learned, he knew the importance of balance, also respecting the routines that kept life in order.